Enemy MOAB incoming.
Hey guys and girls, it's Kirsty as usual, here with another gameplay commentary. And today I'm going to be showing you a bit of a domination gameplay that I got probably a week or so ago. I just haven't actually done anything with the footage because, I don't know, I've got all these gameplays lately and I really want to post them. Some of them are great gameplays and I'm just not sure what to talk about. There's so many gameplays. You know what I mean? Like, I could honestly post every day of the week, and I could post multiple MOABs every day of the week. But honestly, I don't have that many things to talk about that aren't going to be totally boring. Like, especially considering I know that I'm quite different to a lot of the people who watch these videos, and I'm sure that you guys aren't going to want to listen to, you know, tips about, you know, girly crap. You know what I mean? So I try and sort of keep these things more to the point and don't sort of put them up too frequently, and that's the reason. I don't know, I was thinking about maybe starting a bit of a MOAB series once or twice a week with a MOAB to some music or just something like that, just so I can get some of these gameplays out there. Because we all know the reason why I started on YouTube was because of the game and because of games in general. And just because of all these pretty cool gameplays that I'd get. And at the end of the day, there'd really be no one to share them with. Well, sure, you know, I could always say to friends, or hey, you know, go check out this sort of file in my vault. But, I don't know, it just seems to not do some of these games justice. And honestly, this is probably one of those games. It's not the most fantastic game, it's not the fastest MOAB, but it's more that I'm playing with a suppressed Spas12, if you haven't noticed yet, and as you can see it's a hit marker machine, even with damage, which is the proficiency that I'm using in this gameplay. And hey, before I go any further, I bet you guys at home are sitting there thinking, why the fuck are you using this gun? It's such a crazy combination. And hey, Kirsty, haven't you already got a MOAB with this stupid gun? And the answer to that is yes. And the answer to the original question was, I'm not sure if you know this guy, but he's another Australian commentator who puts out some awesome content, and his name is Anti-CR7, and he does this MOAB challenge every week, I think it is. And the MOAB challenge for last week was to get a Spas12 MOAB. And I wasn't even sort of setting out to get it, but I was playing with my friend Hard with Style, and I'll put both these guys' links in the description just if you want to check them out, because they're both beasts. And he was talking about this challenge and sort of reminded me of it, and I thought, hey, what the hell, you know, I've got a Spas class, but it was a suppressed Spas class, because I just got the unsuppressed MOAB probably 1 or 2 days before this, again, with this gun. So I thought, fuck, I'll put the suppressor back on. And first game, after he actually spoke about this challenge, and this is the gameplay I pulled out. And as you can see, it started off a little bit shaky, so I did fast forward all of that. But I thought I'd still include it, just because, you know, there were still a few interesting sort of kills, and it did sort of set the tone of what I was dealing with, which were cheap-ass little bastards in final stand, throwing C4, and panic knifing, which pretty much covered this game. You'll notice in a lot of circumstances I come off really lucky because of these final standards. Well fuck, should I even be considered lucky when I get the actual kill? The little bastard just wants to fall on the ground and use a cheap ass perk. I mean Deathstreak. Anyway, so you can sort of see what I was dealing with in this gameplay. And what I deal with a lot of the time actually. And it's becoming a little bit painful. This game has a lot of potential, it's so much fun, I love the weapons, the maps have even grown on me, which sort of took me a little bit of time to figure out, because I didn't really like the maps as much in this game as in past games, but they have really grown on me. But the more I play this game, and the more that other people play this game, the more cheap ass bullshit I seem to have to deal with. Look at that, how many cunts can sit in their spawn in final stand? So I pull out my secondary, didn't want to exactly throw myself out because I knew I'd die. because, you know, that's just my luck. So I thought, fuck you little cunts. I've already, like, legitimately got the kill on you guys, so I'm going to throw a stick of C4. And I think that's pretty legitimate when I'm dealing with this many Deathstreaks. I don't know. There's just so much crap in this game at the moment. So many people sitting in corners, sitting in their spawn in multiple corners. Freaking overpowered weapons. Auto-aim snipers. Faggots who just run around corners spraying their PP90s with steady aim from the hip. And fuck, the list goes on. I could probably complain about this all day. And it's a little bit disappointing because I really love this game. I have a lot of fun playing this game, and I still do. It's just really difficult to find lobbies that aren't full of bullshit. So honestly, I haven't really been playing as much lately as what I normally play, you know, which is quite good in some regards, because then it's given me time to do some other things. And my boyfriend's been on holiday from work, but he did just go back today, hence why I'm here now commentating, getting back to my normal sort of video schedule, because at the end of the day, real life always has to come first, and my boyfriend doesn't get that much time off work, so we generally don't really get to spend that much time together, particularly in the daytimes, because of work. Like, fuck, he even works Sundays, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but you sort of work around that, and at the end of the day, everyone's got to work. And see what I mean about these Deathstreaks? I should have really put a little counter up on the side of the screen of every time some prick fell into the, like, final stand. Because, yeah, I don't think it was Dead Man's Hand I was dealing with this game, thank God. It was just, yeah, probably 10 different incidences of final stand. That isn't the whole game. But there were quite a few just in this fucking streak. So, I don't know, guys, get some fucking balls and go and, like, use a real Deathstreak, or don't die so many times and actually achieve the damn thing. Like, fuck. I'll tell you guys, a sort of interesting story. You know the emblem of that little cute unicorn? It's the unicorn emblem with the nice little happy colours. Well, you've pretty much got to kill 100 enemies in final stand. Well, I thought that was a pretty cute looking emblem, although it is for a pretty disappointing reason that you obtain it. So I thought, hey, I want that emblem, even though it is cheap and nasty. It took me over 5 days to get that fucker. And then I see all these guys who aren't even first prestige who have that thing. Like, seriously, how bad can some people be at what is an easy game? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'm really sorry if you had to mute my ranting, but I'm sure I'm not alone with a lot of these opinions, so let me know in the comments section how much of this you agree with, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!